Walk into most sales conferences and you will notice something interesting. The loudest voice gets the applause. The most energetic person gets noticed. The most confident person gets called a natural salesperson. For decades, we have mistaken confidence for competence. But the world's best sales organizations learned long ago that they are not the same. In fact, customers may notice confidence, but they buy competence. After taking interviews of thousands of salespeople and leading enterprise sales teams for over 2 decades, I have noticed a pattern. The salespeople who impressed everyone on day one were not always the ones leading the business 10 years later. The people who quietly built extraordinary careers had something different. They were students of the market. While others were polishing presentations, they were studying industries. While others memorized product features, they were mapping accounts. Decision makers, influencers, competitive landscapes, business priorities. They understood that preparation reduces uncertainty. And when uncertainty reduces, confidence becomes natural. One of the biggest mistakes sales managers make is confusing pressure with performance. Revenue slows, management responds predictably, asking to increase the calls, schedule more meetings, follow up again, as if activity alone creates results. It creates what I call a luck factory. The belief is simple: more attempts, more combinations, someone will eventually succeed. That thinking may work in transactional selling. It rarely works in enterprise B2B sales because enterprise customers don't buy from the person who called the most. They buy from the person who understood them best. IBM understood this decades ago. Thomas J. Watson Sr. famously said, "Nothing happens until somebody sells something." But IBM never interpreted that as higher, better talkers. It invested heavily in developing people who understood industries, business models, executive priorities, and customer economics. For IBM, sales wasn't simply a revenue function, it was a leadership school. Many of its senior executives rose through customer facing roles because those roles taught the broadest view of the business. They understood customers, competitors, markets, strategy, not just products. This idea appears again in Inside Selling by Mike Schultz and John Doerr. The research found that the highest performing salespeople don't just respond to customer needs. They bring new insights, they challenge assumptions, they help customers see opportunities they had not recognized. In other words, they don't sell products, they improve decisions. The best B2B salespeople also think differently about success. Their goal is not simply to close a deal. Their goal is to make the customer successful enough that the market notices. Think of motorsport. The world's best race car is not remembered because it was sold. It's remembered because someone won championships in it. Victories create credibility. Credibility creates demand. Great B2B companies think the same way. When your customer becomes a market leader using your solution, every competitor starts asking the same question: how did they do it? Your customer's success becomes your strongest sales story. The management view is average salespeople sell products, good salespeople solve problems, great salespeople create successful customers. Because products can be copied, prices can be matched, even AI can explain features. But the ability to understand a business, build trust, and help customers win, that remains the rarest skill in sales. And perhaps that's why the quiet ones so often build the biggest careers. Thank you very much. If you have liked the video, please do share your feedback in the comment section. I would love to hear your honest feedback. Also, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.